morning. You are back with the crew. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, today I have one of the most relevant conversations I think we can all have. I'm trying to see the world from 40,000 feet again, and sometimes I get it right, and this time I think I will. You need to understand what's going on with money. You need to understand this is not a war that we're in about rules or regulations or whether or not XRP or Ripple is going to be allowed to propagate or function in this man's system in this country, being the US. That's not what this battle's about. Because I have a different spin that many of you simply already know, or some of you haven't even thought about, okay? But it's time you did. This is about money. This is about control, and this is about power. This has nothing to do, okay, with Gensler, and it does, but he's just a puppet in this machine, and I know many of you already know that. Let me get to what I'm talking about. They control the face of this planet with the US dollar. Prior to that, they controlled it with the British pound. Okay, when you become the reigning currency of the planet, you wield a double-edged sword that is massive. You controlled all the assets. You control the labor of all people around the planet. You enslave the labor of all the people in the planet. Okay? You with me on that? That's an infectious, power-driven system that is not going to just simply allow you to come in here with your crypto and with your gold and look what it's done. Look what the machine has done to gold and silver for how long? How is it even humanly, physically possible that silver has not gone up when the diesel prices went through the roof, when it takes ridiculous amounts of diesel to pull it out of the ground? Oh, but hot dogs went up, or bags of chips went way through the roof, but silver never did. This is power, this is corruption, this is a level of monetary strength and might that they wheel around this planet and have been doing for a very long time, which was fine with everybody up until 71. Then when they went off the gold standard and they had to start manipulating the prices of gold and silver, everybody started to see through it. Unfortunately for many of us, it took us a lot longer than it should have taken us, but many of us are there now. Well, why are BRICS nations, one by one and more countries, deciding to go away from the US dollar hegemony? Because the power in which they have wheeling around the world is, well, it's tiresome. It's beating countries down. It's inflating everybody's lives. And it's slavery is what it is. And the people who control those US dollars are globalists, okay? As we know, they control the face of the globe and all the assets in it. Look at how they've stripped mined all of Africa for its resources and paid those people nothing. They only can do that through the power and the might of a dollar in which they have created from thin air. I know that none of this is news to most of you. The point of this video is you're not fighting law. You're not fighting regulation, Ripple. You're fighting their ability to inflate things. Let me clarify that. They cannot survive at the top in an inflationary monetary system. Sorry, deflationary monetary system. In inflation, they thrive. They have to have inflation. Taxation is inflation, and inflation is taxation. It's a crime against man. How they pulled this off for this long is really beyond me. I'm with a lot of you. I figured this out a long time ago. So when something like crypto comes along and it's a deflationary product, they want nothing to do with it. They are going to throw the book at us. They are not going to take their boot off of the neck of Ripple. I know that's tough to hear for a lot of people, and I know that probably 99.9% of the XRP Army videos aren't going to tell you that. They're going to tell you that we're going to win, and tomorrow is a day that we're going to just crush the SEC and we're going to ride off into the sunset. I know we're going to do that one day. Trust me, I know we will do that. That will not probably be round one of a fight. You're in a fight. It's going to be a long one. There are a list of dead presidents who have tried to uncorrupt money around the world and in the United States. Men who tried to create gold standards, oil standards outside of the US dollar. Well, they're not doing well today. But speaking of today, there's a new world out there. And this world is starting to gain back the sense of sound money. And those are countries, whether you like them politically or not, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Let's remember, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Okay? These people believe in oil. They believe in gold, and they believe in hard assets, and they believe in the labor of their people. This country, this management of our country, has been exploiting that for far too long. And they create nothing. So, the reason why I made this video more than anything else is we've gotten caught up in this hoopla of this exchanges being sued and coins being... Only no coins really being sued. Isn't that interesting? But parent companies, if you will, I know Ripple's not a parent company of XRP. Please don't remark that down there. I got that. But they are people that have brought the coin to market in one way or another, and that's what they're being sued for. That's not why they're being sued, is what this video is about. Please come with me to the next level of thinking. They're trying to get you to wave banners and hate Bitcoin and hate XRP and hate Solana and hate CZ. I understand what they're doing. And you need to figure that out. You need to figure out, I need to quit listening to the machine tell me what to like and what not to like and who to hate and who not to hate. I understand. I got so many comments about, CZ's not a great guy, Alan. I don't know what you're thinking, but, do some research. I'm like, I know, okay? I know that. But if you think what he does with wash trading, he's the only person that's ever done that. If you think him stop hunting doesn't happen every split second in Wall Street and every market you trade in that they claim is a sound and honest market. And who defends those markets? The SEC does. I just want to say one more little thing about Mr. CZ that a lot of people have forgotten. See, when a lot of people were weak and not wanting to create an exchange globally, okay, they wanted to, I don't know, bow down or do whatever. He moved to Malta. He moved around. Why did he move? You could say, oh, well, he wanted to rip people off. Okay, go for it. I'm good with that. I'm all right with that. And there's a lot of YouTubers throwing him under the bus, and I get it. I'm all right with that. That's what you believe? Good for you. I'm not here to tell you you're wrong. I'm here to tell you this. You have forgotten about the millions, if not billions of coins that he allowed people to purchase and pull them from his exchange. And he gave them an avenue in virtually every country in the world where he could. He beat the door in, and he came back to the U.S. when he didn't need to come back to the U.S., and he did. And people, and I'm talking poor people, and I'm talking to people all over the planet who have these coins, and because of the coins in which that man propagated and allowed you to purchase, they have hope. They have opportunity. They have generational wealth, hopefully on a hardware wallet, offline. He did that. SEC didn't do that. Wall Street didn't do that. Wall Street doesn't want you to have those deflationary coins. Why? Because they run your life through inflation. Deflation would kill them. Can you imagine your bank account going up every year annually in value? The dollar going up in value? That's what cryptos are about to do. That's what gold is about to do. Why? Because these people are clearly losing momentum. They're losing their strength around the world. What is it? 70% of the population of the planet is under BRICS management now, who are very close to going to a gold standard, and you can currently buy all of their assets from those nations in gold or oil or gas or many of those countries, crypto. Let's think about that. So who's diminishing and who's losing their might over the world, the face of the planet? That's right, the people who employ Mr. Gensler. They're losing, my friends. No, they're probably not going to lose this Ripple case because the corruption is deep, my friends. Corruption is really good at two things: corrupting and corrupting further. That's what they do. They'll do and they'll fight and they'll scratch and they'll dig and they'll do everything in their possibility. And unfortunately, yes, they will probably take the world to war if they have to hold on to the mighty power of the manipulation of the US dollar. So that's who the big battle is. That's the 40,000 foot view. I know it's a heavy conversation to a lot of people, and I'm not here to tell you that you need to believe in anything I said. This is only entertainment. However, if any of that resonates with you, I get a little deeper on my Patreon channel, and you can find more content there. But this is as I say all the time, stage 3 event, guys. That's where we're at. And I'm really, I want the people who own these coins to be very careful mentally, because right now it's an important time for you and I to stay together. And I don't care what coin you own. You need to support Saltless Solana right now. You need to support Cardano and Bitcoin and all of them, because solidarity is the only thing you and I have, because the man has got his boot on our necks in this country. Will not succeed globally, and we know that. So we're in for a battle, guys. Don't think this is just going to go away tomorrow. That's probably not what's going to happen. All right, I've been going on about this long enough. I hope you guys got something from this. And again, I enjoy bringing this content to you. And these are trying times, and we are in the middle of stage 3. So understand where we're at and how we're going to get through it together. And we have each other, and we have the technology, and they can't stop it. They can only fear the sheep from being part of it. And that's where they're headed. All right, guys, thanks. Damn it. Okay, forget that. I just cut. I just got to cut it there. I'll tangle up in the damn wire, and the wire's winning. Love you guys.